Have you ever seen a photo or video and thought, that just doesn't look right? Well, today I'm going to show you how to compose your videos and images so that they look amazing. Stay tuned. Composition is one of the many rules to follow when making a movie. One of the more basic features that your camera might have is a 3x3 grid. In the places where the lines intersect is where you need to put your subject, because that is where the eyes are naturally drawn to. If you put your subject in the middle, it'll become less interesting and just boring. When composing a subject, make sure to leave room where the subject is bringing attention to or where the subject is facing. This is called lead room. If you don't have any lead room, it can make your subject look like it's running into the edge of the frame, and that just doesn't look good. For example, this photo right here doesn't have good composition. Let's bring up our grid, shall we? There we go. First, let's make sure the subject is where the lines intersect. Alright. There we go. Perfect. But you'll notice that the picture still doesn't look right. That's because the lead room is on the wrong side of the subject. So, move the picture over a little bit to the side, and there we go. A perfectly composed photo. When composing an image, you also need to pay attention on what's in the background. For example, you see it all the time. News anchors trying to do serious business, and people behind them are just waving their arms around and waving to the camera. Well, it can be the same thing in photography, except not with people. You can compensate for these distractions by changing the position of the camera or increasing the depth of field, as I talked about in the previous episode. Click here to view that episode. But remember, you don't have to follow these rules. They're just a guideline to help you learn how to make an interesting photo. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode all about composing an image, and I will see you next week with an episode all about lighting setups. Alright guys, I will see you next week. Bye!